Watcher everyone, Lady Rae here. So we're going to do a live build today, and we're going to do base games and mimosas. I love mimosas, and I'm using my favorite Prosecco. No, this is not sponsored. But I also love to do base game builds, and a lot of times I'm doing it with a little bit of something something. It's the toddler life, it's the mom life. And oftentimes when I'm building late in the day or in the evenings. And sometimes I just like to have a drink, as most moms do. Um, so yeah, we're going to build in Willow Creek today. And I do have an inspiration photo, which I will put up here. And yeah, we're just going to build a tiny cottage, kind of a starter home. So in that vein, a starter home, as always, I do move objects, and we're gonna give ourselves $20,000, and give ourselves all the cheats. Because if I'm going to do a base game home, I'm definitely going to use Debug for landscaping. I absolutely hate the fact that starter homes are only $20,000. I think that is so unrealistic. So yeah, I hate that. That's beyond unrealistic. And I think the price needs to be raised. I think the Sims need to be given more money at the start of the game. And yeah, just, can you tell that that's an annoyance for me? Because it really, really is. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel on that subject. So yeah, right now we're just trying to get the exterior walls up, and just kind of what we think we want to do for the outside. So I'm pretty sure I want this up pretty high. I have an idea what I want to do on the outside. I'm not going to give myself any kind of limit on tiles used. If it winds up that you can use a tiny home, great. But I'm not going to limit myself on tiles used. I don't really see a need to do that with this one. Sometimes I do with base games so that if you do have tiny living, you can switch it over. But I just don't really feel like doing that with this one. So we're going to do this, and then I'm going to go like that. Sometimes I do change landscaping. Sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I feel. I know some people don't like it because they're like, well, the world around it doesn't really match. You know what I mean? But sometimes I think it does. Sometimes. I'm still relatively new to terrain tools. So, don't come at me if I'm doing something incorrectly with terrain tools. This is still something very new for me, and I'm learning just like the rest of you when it comes to some things. So yeah. And nope, oopsie, oops, not what I meant to do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna come down here. Going to attempt to make some flower beds. Oh, that's right, base game. I really wish that once you put something in this search, it would just stay on the entire time, not like when you go into build, it clicks off, or when you go into buy, it clicks off and back and forth and back and forth. Because it gets kind of frustrating that when you go and you choose something, it doesn't stay. So, yeah, it annoys me. Another one of those little things, you know? So when I make a flower bed, I come in here to miscellaneous floor tiles, and they have the basement, bottom of the basement floor tile, which is perfect for dirt. So yeah, that's what I use for that. It just works so perfectly. I don't know if it's, nope, not gonna let me drag it. So yeah, that's what I use for that. Eventually we'll come in with Debug and we'll make that look a lot nicer. And now let's go to, I think I'm gonna want a patio back here. So let's do that real quick. Just a tiny one, I think. Do I want a bigger one? Oh, I think that'll be good. Outside of the house, I'm pretty sure I want to make yellow. Do I want, see, that's another thing too. All right, roofing. Roofing for this kind of house is relatively easy. It's nothing really fancy. Just kind of go with you know, where things naturally go, and just change which way the roof goes. I don't really like to use this kind of roof. I just don't like how it looks, and when I see houses with that kind of roof in real life, I don't like it. So I tend not to use it often. So yeah, I don't know, I just don't like it. See, now this is where I run into a problem right here, because this roof is going to want to, so I'm going to shift click this side up, which of course makes that look weird. Windows, time for some windows. So always make sure that when you're doing this, you always turn base game on. I don't think there are any windows that look like my inspiration. So we're just going to have to, that's really big, improvise. Another thing I really don't like is that you can't size windows up and down. So sometimes you can make use of the attic space. However, when the attic space is this small and there's not much up there, you can't. So I won't be making use of this particular attic space. So in my inspiration, it had 3 windows. So actually, these windows are absolutely perfect. And I'm kind of feeling the black to go off of the railings. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's see if we can find the windows that actually go with these, which I think we all know can be a pain in the royal behind sometimes. See, now I recolored that black and it turned the inside of it black, not the outside. So that is definitely not something I want. That might work. Okay. When I'm placing windows, I try to think what is going to be where. So I think over here is going to be the bedroom. So I kind of think maybe in here I'm going to place the bed in between the windows. So yeah. And then I'm not quite sure, maybe bathroom back here, but for now I'm going to place, I always wind up deleting windows later on. So yeah. And I also try to make things look, when it's a house this tiny, I try to make things look as even as possible. Because tiny houses kind of are. They just try to stay even. And then for the front door, I like these windows here. I think they're beautiful, and I just don't like that the colors don't match all the windows. Like, it just bothers me. Like, see how that black doesn't match? I don't think any of the blacks match. So then it's kind of like, well, what do? Do you just go for, like, that black matches, but that window, that door is way too big for this house, don't you think? I mean, tell me what you think in the comments, but I just think that door is way too big for this house. You know, you could always go for just a natural wood, but then it just doesn't look right. You could stick with the white. I don't think a double door is going to look right here. Ugh, I really want this one. I think we're just going to have to stick with the gray door. Because I think if I just go black, it's not going to look right. So I think we're going to have to go with the gray and call it a day. With base game builds, you have to do this a lot. You have to make a lot of concessions, and it can be really annoying. I don't like doing that, but especially when it comes to colors, with furniture and with things like windows and doors, you have to make a lot of concessions because in the base game, a lot of things don't match at all, especially doors and windows. It becomes very frustrating, and you often just give up and just say, like this, I'm just going to put this down. All right. Now it looks like we have all of our windows. So let's go inside and figure out what we want to do in here. Now, like I said, I'm pretty sure I want a bedroom over here, but let's see which bed we want. I do have a single girl living here. And oh, that's right, we have a budget. I just remembered we have a budget. I always forget about the budget. Oh my gosh, I always forget. No, that kind of leaves us one option. So we're just gonna put in this bed. And I kind of want it to go here. So that's how it's gonna go. That's a little awkward. I don't like it. So that is not going to be where her bedroom goes. Her bedroom might go here, or her bedroom might go here. I definitely want this to be the living space. Every once in a while, layout stumps me. Well, if I do this, I can put a shower in there. Her bed can go right here. A bathroom can go there. And I'm a sucker for hallways, guys. Might be able to fit a 2-bedroom in here. Should I do it? Might be able to fit a 3-bedroom in here. Oh Lord. I think I'm gonna try. Let's try a 3-bedroom starter home. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna take this hallway and move it here. And we're just gonna have a really, really, really tiny living space with 3 bedrooms. Doors. Well, since we have that front door, I always have to sit and think, okay, where is everything in the bathroom? Which means the door has to go there because I put a shower, put a toilet, and I put a sink. Sometimes I like to do this little trick here where I take these things and I will see if it will look good doing this little thing. I think I like this one. Let's see what that, and then maybe if we take this column, like it can be like a nice little feature, like it was in the house beforehand. You know what I mean? We can put another little door over here to the back patio. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a tiny house, but it's a great starter home for a tiny little itty bitty family. But we're definitely going to have to use Debug for the free thing outside. So I love this color wall. I think it lends itself perfectly to pretty much every design. So yeah, I think for a starter home especially, I tend to do that. And if these are going to be kids' rooms, we should definitely have one of them be a nursery. We're not going to have a nursery because if I'm going to have a shower, I can't put a tub in. So we're not going to have a nursery. Cheapest tile. And then let's get flooring in. Base game. All right, I'm thinking something, I want it to look like it's been here. I think I want it to go this way to the house. Yeah, okay. And then where is that matching tile? Okay. And then out on the patio, I think we're just gonna do the subfloor. How's that look? No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do whitewashed. Okay, that's better. All right, now that it looks like we have all of our rooms, let's put some lighting in here. I'm so glad that they lowered the prices of these things. It makes everything so much easier. All right. So now I have an evolving story for this woman. She bought this house in hopes that one day she will meet her match and they will have a couple children. So this is her starter home. I always like to start with kitchens. I feel like kitchens kind of set the mood for the entire room. So this is going to be quite a small kitchen, but I think we can get it done. Move that door over. And I think okay. Kitchens I fiddle around with a lot, just something I do. So since she just bought this house, I think we're gonna give her an older set of appliances. You know, she's gonna come in and she's gonna update them. Sorry, I'm gonna reconfigure this kitchen again. What can I say? It's what I do. All right, folks. This is our kitchen. It is basic as all get out, but it works. Yep, that's it. What we sacrifice to get more bedrooms in a starter home, right? All right, living room. Talk about basic, right? This is gonna be whoa. Okay. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that because that's stumping me right now. And as we know by now, I don't like living rooms anyway, so yeah. We're gonna do the most basic of basic bathrooms here, the cheapest stuff. No extras. Okay, fine, I'll give them toilet paper. Why is the toilet paper $50? Can somebody please tell me this? Why? Somebody from EA, just tell me, why is toilet paper $50? I mean, I get during COVID, am I right? But they said that price way before COVID. Were they predicting the future? Oh my gosh, they were, weren't they? The Sims knew that toilet paper was going to become a hot commodity. Let's not get ahead of yourself, Lady Rae. So when nightstands won't fit, I will use shelves and then just raise up the lighting. It just works so much better, and quite frankly, nightstands are huge. They're as big as side tables, which are also huge, but they're just way too big, and I do not like it at all. And it's just as simple as pushing the 9 button and waiting until the green lines are just above the shelving unit. That's how you know you've raised them up just enough as soon as they pop up above the shelving unit. At least that's how I do it. sometimes for some items, especially debug items, that does not hold true because your items will clip too high above. But everywhere else, it works perfectly fine. So yeah. I mean, really, look how much room that dresser takes up. I mean, okay. Okay, my dresser's pretty good. Sorry, my little studio's in my closet, if you can believe it. So, yeah. That's where I work out of. It's kind of like the only place to work out of in my home. All right, curtains for this room. Now, I'm thinking we just go with something like that. Yeah. I'm definitely thinking that, but I'm thinking we should do like a nicer, thinking the blue. And then above the bed, she can have a nice painting to brighten up her room. Why don't we change her bedspread a little bit? Change it to green. And then nothing too expensive. Definitely don't want anything expensive. Again, I always forget that I am doing a base game with a budget. Alright, that's all she's getting above there. Okay. So we have the necessities that she absolutely needs. She has the kitchen, she has the bathroom, she has her bedroom. She has the absolute necessities that she needs. And we still have almost $8,400 left. So now we can go in and we can decorate everything else. So let's do just regular 2 kids' rooms. Totally neutral. Okay. That door is not gonna work, is it? Well, I don't want you there, so you're gonna go there. Why don't we change this room to an office? Yeah? Let's do that. Let's change that room to an office. Apparently my cheats didn't work earlier. I'm not somebody who can't look at the keyboard when they're typing. I've always had to look at the keyboard when I was typing, even when we started learning how to type back in 7th grade. So about, oh God, year 1999. I'm aging myself. I know. Oh my gosh. Totally aging myself there. Ugh. Don't even quote me on that year because I don't even freaking remember. Okay. How much is that? Oh my gosh, it's $1,000. How much did I just spend on that bookcase? Oh my god. But it's the best one. It's the thinnest one. I'm not giving her a computer. Whoever gets this house can buy their own computer. Oh my goodness. Why are the bookcases so expensive? Like, I got a whole unit for $700 from IKEA. Lasted me forever and I just sold it. Why? That's obnoxious. So, a big question I've always had about finding things in the catalog is who decides how they're organized? Like, honestly, who sits there and says, oh, this is going to be here and this is going to be here? Because I would really like to pick their brain. Like, can I come work for you? Can I reorganize your whole catalog? Like, you don't have to even pay me to do it. I'll do it for free. Because whoever's doing it sucks. You suck. That's so mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, EA. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean it. But I really do. I do. I so mean it. And I just realized that the bed can't fit in here. I'm sorry, EA. I think we're gonna have to do another situation like I just did on one of my recent builds. Where I put a bed cockeyed. We're gonna have a bunch of wasted space, but you know. What are you gonna do about it, Willis? What you gonna do about it? I guess we could use these. Works for me. Oh my gosh, I only have 3,000. Where did all my money go? If you can't tell, I become more unfiltered. Where did all my money go? In real life and here. That's a genuine question people have is where does all the money go? I think everybody would like, how much is she? Oh my god, $120 for a stuffed animal. Give me the bear. It's only 75. How did you get all the way down there? I mean, honestly, decals are cheap. Yeah. Oh, let's put one of you in here. Make you look lived in. Put some clouds over here. I think it turned out pretty good for a kid's room. I don't think you can have any activities, kid. Don't think so. Sorry. Oh my gosh, even the backpack is on. Nope, you can't have backpack either. Sorry, kid. No backpacks for you. No backpacks for you today. You can have some pears in the hallway. There we go. Oh, wait, let's put some apples and pears there. We need to raise that one up a little bit. Okay. Let's get a carpet to go there. Ooh, that one's too big. But not by much. I just go like that. That's perfect. Oh gosh. This living room. People, what did I do? We are going to figure this out. I think we're just gonna sort of just throw shit in here. No. What did I do? Okay. I think this is what we're gonna have to do. This is probably one of the smallest tables in the game. And that's why I like using it, especially in builds like this. Where I don't have any room. I think we should put another window here in the kitchen. Still have $1,000 left though, so I mean that's something, right? Right? I managed to get technically 3 bedrooms. Technically. Can I put that in the description though that there's 3 bedrooms? That's what I would like to know. Like, can I actually describe it as 3 bedrooms or not? I guess that's a question, isn't it? I wonder if I can actually fit the pots in here somewhere. Oh my god, how much did they cost? Ugh. Knives cost even more. Shoot me now. So, this is what we have. And I forgot the staircase up at. Didn't I? Do I have enough money for a staircase? Insufficient funds. Alright. Cookie jar, you're going away. Do I still have insufficient funds? All better. Alright. We have $12 left. $12 and we still have all the landscaping to do. I think I need some more Prosecco. Let's get to it, shall we? Debug is my friend. Debug is my friend. Lord almighty. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, crap. Do you understand why now Debug is my friend? So this is how I'm going to cover up that gap back there. I'm just going to put things back there further. It seems to be the best way to do it. Sometimes I can get a little carried away with the plants. But it always ends up looking really good in the end, so I just kind of let it go. You just pretty much got to experiment. I mean, that's kind of the name of the game with Debug is experimentation. There's no right or wrong way to get good at it, honestly. There's just trying. And you kind of just got to do what you think looks good. And sometimes things are going to look really, really bad. And I apologize if you're hearing noises. I have the windows open. I am on my 3rd floor. And I do live in close quarters. I'm in the city. So, yeah. I apologize if you hear my neighbors. They can get kind of noisy sometimes. Give me a moment and I will close my windows. Okay. I have returned. So yeah, like I said, Debug is a lot of trial and error to kind of get what you want. So yeah, the key is to basically just keep trying. Don't get discouraged if you think something doesn't look right, because you will eventually figure it out. You will. You will get better at it. Um, Definitely not right away. Believe me, when I first started using Debug a few months ago, I was so discouraged. I could never remember where anything was, and I was just so overwhelmed by the amount of stuff, and they're constantly putting new stuff in. So don't don't not use Debug. Let me put it that way. Don't not use Debug because you're like, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in here. Like, I can't possibly use this stuff. How am I even supposed to use this stuff? Just dive in. Just dive in. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. It's gonna be hard, and you're not gonna freaking know what to do at first. That's okay. There are some really awesome items in Debug, and that's the fun of it. Honestly, that is the fun of it. And you're gonna figure out some pretty cool ways to use these items that somebody else hasn't. And then people are gonna pick up on that, and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, have you seen so and so and how they used this item? Yeah. So just keep fiddling with it. You'll get better. All right. Oh my gosh, I forgot the trim on the roof. I totally just remembered that. And let's see if I can get some. Let's delete something else so we can put a little pathway out front. All right. I think this is what we've come up with. This is a base game build. And it has 3 bedrooms, one that's been turned into an office. And a bathroom, pretty decent sized bathroom. Small living space, but it's what you have to sacrifice for 3 bedrooms, am I right? But it has everything you need, and not to mention it has a back deck. Now, we didn't put anything on the back deck, but do you really need to? So, let's see. We used pretty much all of our money. Well, now we have, how do we have an extra? Oh my gosh. Can we afford any chimneys? We can afford a chimney. We should get a chimney. Oh, well, that one's just really freaking big. Why is it so big? Nope, don't like it. Like it better without the chimney. Maybe we can afford a bench in the back. Can I actually afford a table? Can I? Oh my gosh. I can afford a table. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have $23 left. Show all. Base game only. A little plant. Ooh, just a little plant. Where can I put a little plant? Just be somewhere I can put a little plant. Little plant. Oh, the desk. Oh, stop it. Okay. Is there anything $3? I don't think there is. I don't think there's a single thing in here. That's all zero. I don't think there's a single thing in here that's $3. Homework's $1. We used every single dollar. Every single dollar. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is it. Let's play test this sucker. Stop playing in the leaves. Come cook something. Cook. Oh my gosh, because we have no money. She has no money. Oh god. Just go cook something. Look at you not burning the house down. I just realized that we don't have anywhere for them to sit in the house and eat. Whoops. Oh, well, they have a patio table now. Oh my god. It's a starter home, people. Okay, stop eating. Oh my god. That is just... That is totally me right there. I cannot believe I did that. I didn't put a kitchen set in. I don't even know where I would freaking put one. We're just not gonna have one. Alright, everyone. This has been a great Mimosas and base game build. If you liked this, let me know, and I will do it again. Thanks for joining me today. This is Lady Rae. Like, comment, and hit that subscribe button.